Aloha, Roll Grant Conrad here in my bedroom. Day 27 of my 19 Ages Fest. Getting up there, days are flying by. Been doing this mono meal thing for the last 2 days. It'll be day 3 now. Really enjoying it. Really, my body, it tells me this is the way to go. This is what you should be doing. You should combining juices is great for flavor and great to get micronutrients of some things in there, like turmeric or ginger or kale, like things that you can't make a whole pint of. Like those are great to put in a sec. But really, you can make a whole pint of ginger juice. It's just strong. So maybe I'll build myself up to that one. But for now, monomealing things that I can handle, things that I like. So I've been monomealing oranges, apples, watermelon, coconuts, pineapple. And I was telling my friend yesterday this analogy, and it seemed to make perfect sense. It really does. Like when you eat an orange in the morning and then you keep on eating oranges all day, your body spent all morning figuring out what it had in its tummy, found all the correct bacteria and probiotics. So I guess bacteria to come, sent them down the tummy, and started digesting that orange. And after about half an hour, all the right bacteria that are built for oranges are all there doing their job. Right? Now, if you go and eat an apple, well, those orange bacteria are like, we don't know what to do with apples. Send for the apple bacteria. We're working on this orange over here. You send for them. And so, sure enough, the body sends for the apple bacteria, and the apple bacteria come and they start working on the apple. But now you've got two different crews working in the same site. Right? I mean, they can do it. They've done it before. So they do it. But it's not the most efficient job being done. If they had the whole site to themselves, they'd be doing a much better job. The problem with most people is they don't just have an orange and an apple crew down there. They've got the whole bloody circus. And it's a nightmare. And everybody's jumping over everybody else trying to get everything processed. And it's like, oh, I've got carrots over here, I've got peas over here, I've got pineapple over here, I've got cream over here, I've got etc. 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 over here, right? And it's just like, ah! And then sure enough, the job does get done. You've seen it. You go to these places, and it's a nightmare. People are just falling over each other. Like, there's so many people, but it happens. It works. It does actually finally work. But it's not working at optimum efficiency because, like I said, the work site's built for one crew. One. Not for any more than just one. And we're trying to adapt it to handle 10, 20, 40, depending on how many different foods you eat during a whole day. If you sit down, write a list, go read the ingredients of everything you eat. You'll be amazed if you wrote a list of everything you ate from the second you woke up to the moment you went to bed and included all the different ingredients. It might be a list over 1,000 things. You'd be amazed how many things that some people have in their body. And that's if you have ingredients of all the things you ate that day too. Because, you go to a restaurant, boom, ingredients went out the window on that one. Unless you go right into the back and talk to the chef and get the ingredients from him. But who does that? Nobody. Nobody does that. Well, I do sometimes. Anyway, so there we are. Back to that. So I'm learning that I want to do that. I want to give my body that chance to have one crew down there. So that's what I'm doing. That's what mono meal means. You prime your body and you get it ready for what you're about to eat. And then you eat it. and then you let it digest it, and then you let everything go away, and then you can move on to another food, and then your body's ready to assimilate into that one. So, in the spirit of keeping up with this idea, I've taken it to the next level. The first thing I did when I woke up this morning was I cut a tiny little piece of pineapple off the top of one of my pineapples and I juiced it. Just a little sliver, just a little, one mouthful. It's exactly what it was. It was one exact mouthful. And I kept that mouthful in my mouth for like a minute. And I tried to chew on it. And I'd add my saliva to it. Get the enzymes in my saliva working on it already. Figuring out exactly what it was. And then I left it in my mouth for a whole minute. And then I sat down, concentrated, and said to myself, this is the pineapple. I'm allowing it into my body now. Tummy, this is what you're going to get later. This is it. This is your, prepare yourself for what's about to happen. So I did. I had this one little sip. Boom. Now, it's been like 20 minutes. My body has got all the right bacteria from everywhere it needs to be, down to the tummy, onto the pineapple, and it's working on the pineapple right now. And that's the only thing it's working on because I'm on this fast. So when I drank lots of juices last night, peed through the night, woke up this morning, went to the bathroom. So this morning, I'm pretty much empty. Like, I mean, there's little things in there, obviously, but it's very low. So putting that pineapple in, it's the only thing in. So my tummy's like, oh, great, pineapple. This is what we're doing. Send for the pineapple crew. Pineapple crew's in there. Pineapple crew has the run of the place. There's no one else in there. It's just pineapple crew in there ready to process pineapple, and they're processing that more little cup. Well, now that I've primed myself and I'm ready, I'm going to take these guys and this one. So the rest of the pineapples, I'm going to juice all of them and drink all of this. Because now my body is primed. It's ready. It's waiting for the pineapple. It knows. It's got the right bacteria ready. So when I drink it, that I'm happy. Everybody's happy. Stomach's happy. Conrad's happy. Crew's happy. Everything's happy. And ready. Prepared. You have a test. You study for it. So when the test comes, you're ready. That's the same thing. The tummy is ready for the pineapple now. It's ready to do that because you told it it's coming. So here, without further ado, I'm just going to remove all these tops. Going to plant these in my garden. That's one. Let's just do these two. See how many pints we get out of this 1.5 pineapples. Right? So I'm just going to slice it down the middle. And then do thirds, I think. Or sixths. Yeah, there you go. Wonderful. This one's a little bigger, so little quarters. And these are white pineapples, organically grown here on the island, so I'm not taking the peel off. And like they say, the rind and the peel is where most of the nutrients are in almost every fruit. So if you can get organic and you can keep the peel on, do it. Okay. There we go. Juicer on. the juice is gonna like this little notch. So kept that little notch at the bottom of the pineapple. White pineapple's nice. Little juice, little cleanup. Brilliant. So there we go. First 3 pints of the day. White pineapple juice. Day 27. Wonderful. My pineapple's so good. Oh, and everything, my whole body was like, yes, 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 yes. Wow. And my tummy's like, yeah, we know exactly what we're doing. Because that's it. That's what I noticed. Sometimes when you do eat a lot of something and you're not ready for it, that's when you get that tummy ache. That's when your tummy goes, because you've got too much of one thing and it doesn't have the bacteria ready to start processing it. So you've got to sit down and not move for 5 minutes or 2 minutes. Happened to me the other night. And allowing your body to catch up. That's what's happening. Your body's catching up to the fact that you've got all this one food in you and needs to catch up. So if it's having that trouble catching up to me when I'm just drinking watermelon, then of course it's having trouble catching up to you when you're eating 7 different foods at dinner and you overeat and then you're sitting there like bloated, like, oh, I ate too much, feel terrible. That's what's happening. It's your tummy going, dude, I've got like 7, 10, 20 different foods I've got to process here. That's 20 different crews have got to come down to the stomach and work all together. Really, you've done this again. Ugh. And sure enough, this crew's come down and they're upset and upset stomach. Makes sense? Anyway, Raw Organic Conrad, day 27, pints 1, 2, and 3, white pineapple. Don't like this video. Don't subscribe to my channel. Just juice. Aloha.